Hello. In Season 2, Episode 7 of Special Ops, Lioness, the ending explained. What is the Lioness's new mission? The Lioness team embarks on a new assignment, purportedly controlled by Chinese intelligence. They collaborated with other government agencies, including the DEA, and recruited the cartel leader's niece, Captain Josephina, as an asset. The recent episodes of the espionage thriller have been especially deadly for the Lioness crew. In episodes 4 and 5, the team discovered hundreds of trafficked children during a warehouse raid and witnessed a suicide bomber blow them up at the Mexican border. In episode 6, the team had to function without Jo due to her severe injuries from the explosion, while their missions began to fail. In the penultimate episode of Special Ops, Lioness Season 2, the team is experiencing increased tension. After Jo returns to duty, the Lioness embarks on a new quest to demonstrate that open borders are not limited to Iran and China. The unit is returning to Iraq as the striking team. In Season 2, Episode 7, of Special Ops, Lioness, the crew takes on a new task. In Special Ops, Lioness, Season 2, Episode 7, the Lioness squad shifts their mission. The strike squad is returning to Iraq with preparations to hit Iran to make a statement. Jo struggled to understand the mission at the briefing. She believed it was still tied to the suicide bombing at the Mexican border in Season 2, Episode 5. The Lioness' latest task relates to the Mexican cartel and the border incident. Byron reminded Jo that the suicide bomber was Iranian and the other traffickers were Chinese, as she had previously told him. When Jo questioned why they were headed to Iraq, Byron explained that they discussed alternative strike possibilities beyond drones. After considering various options, Jo suggested employing a helicopter for the strike mission, as she had a capable pilot. The strike squad targets nuclear engineers being moved from Turkey to Iran. However, Byron clarified that the strike must occur on Iranian grounds. Even if the Lioness team had a perfect opportunity to strike while in Iraq, they would need to wait until the assets arrived in Iran to complete the job, complicating logistics. In Special Ops, Lioness Season 2 Episode 7, Jo returns to the operation but takes on a new role. In Special Ops, Lioness Season 2 Episode 7, Jo returns to the operation, but she plans to take a break. After surgery, Jo's doctor urged her to relax. Neil, still shaken from Jo's phone call in the previous episode, was acting as her doctor and preventing her from rigorous activities, such as walking the stairs. Jo refused to slow down, especially after witnessing the explosion near the Mexican border. Caitlin informed her at the hospital that she would be working at a desk, rather than in the field. Byron had other reminders for her. When discussing logistics for the mission in Iraq, Jo requested that she lead the tactical team. Byron informed her that she could only observe and advise on the expedition, despite her desire to take control. She would not be permitted to leave the base either. Following the briefing, Caitlin said her goodbyes to Jo. She advised her to understand her advantages and limits and avoid being a liability.